Hi, this is Mara Velasic, one of your instructional technology coaches, and today I'm going to talk to you about your new admin button. If you have an admin button in your Canvas account, it's this key icon right below your account button. This admin button allows you to access any course within your school's domain. So if you've been added as a student services role, a master observer, a counselor, etc., you will now have this admin button right here. What this admin button does is it allows you to view any Canvas course within your school's domain. So I'm going to show you what this looks like and how to navigate this button. When you click on the admin icon in your Canvas toolbar, you're then going to click on your school name. So I'm going to click on Mountlake Terrace High School and show you what this looks like for navigating within Mountlake Terrace's domain. You are going to navigate in whatever school you are at. At the top here is where I can actually find Canvas courses. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to filter by term. Most of the time, you want to filter by the semester. All of our courses are semester except for advisory. Advisory is a year-long course. So I'm going to filter by semester 1 so I can see all the current semester 1 courses for 2020-2021. I now have the option to filter by course name or by teacher name. If I filter by course name, I can type the course name in this box, and then I will see all courses that start with that name. One thing to note is that some of these courses have a green check mark next to them, and some of them do not. If they have a green check mark next to them, they are published courses. So these courses are visible to students on their dashboard. If they don't have a check mark next to them, they are not published courses. If I want to search by teacher name, I can change this drop down right here to teacher, and then I can search by the teacher's name. After I put in the teacher's name, I will see all current semester 1 courses for that teacher listed here. It's up to you whether you search by teacher name or by course name. One trick is that when I'm ready to open up the course, I'm going to right-click with my mouse on geometry, and then I'm going to open the link in a new tab. What this will do is it will allow me to have multiple courses open at one time. So if you are observing a student throughout the day, you can find their courses in the morning, open them in separate tabs so that you have all 5 courses or all 6 courses visible up here. So between passing periods, you don't have to go in and search for the courses individually. Once I'm inside of a course, I will see everything that the student sees as an observer. So I will see the same navigation bar that the student sees. I can also access the Zoom links for that course as an observer in this course. So I can click on Zoom and I can click join to join those Zoom meetings. If you are observing multiple students in one day and you want a way to organize your courses, one thing I would suggest to you is creating a folder in your bookmark bar and then putting those courses inside that folder. So I'm going to show you how to do that. In the upper right corner, I'm going to click on these 3 dots, and then I'm going to click bookmarks. And I want to make sure that I'm showing my bookmark bar. So I'm going to click show bookmark bar. This pulls up my bookmark bar, which is kind of crowded because I use it all the time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to right-click in the open space on my bookmark bar, and I want to add a folder. So if I am observing one student all day that has the initials AD, I'm going to name this folder AD Classes, and then I'm going to click Save. That folder should show up right on your bookmark bar if you don't have a lot of things on it already. If not, it shows up right here. I click this little icon right here, and here's AD Classes. I'm going to drag this and move it to the front of my bookmark bar so that you can see it. So if the student AD has geometry, I'm going to open up the geometry class. I'm going to grab this URL right here, and I'm going to click and drag it into that folder. So what I've done is I've created a shortcut to that geometry class inside of this folder. This will help me stay organized so I can access these classes really easily. I can also rename this. So I can right-click on that name and click Edit, and I'm going to call this AD First Period Geometry. It will take a little bit to set this up for you, for your students, especially if you're following multiple students in one day. But once you set this up, you can easily click on that folder, click on geometry, and open up their first period class so that you don't have to search for these classes throughout the day. By making you a master observer for paraeducators, we are no longer adding you individually to these courses because we want you to have access to all courses if your student's schedule changes, or if you change students at the semester, or you're called in for extra support in other classes. So these classes will no longer just be added to your dashboard. They are accessed through that admin button. So it's good to find a way that will help you stay organized so that you can easily open up those courses throughout the day and move from one class to another, especially in this virtual learning.
Another feature that's available to you in your admin button is to look up students individually and see the grades that they have for each of their courses. So from my admin button, I'm going to click on the school. And then on the left-hand side, I have a couple different options. Courses is where I search and filter by courses. And then if you click on people, you can actually see individual students inside that district school domain, and then you can look at their grades. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to show you with a fake student. So here's a student that's enrolled in Mountlake Terrace, but it's a fake student. So you would click on a student's name, and this is going to show you information about their Canvas account. And then under enrollment is where you will see their Canvas courses. It's important that as you look through this course list, you're looking for courses that have the current term, which would be 2020-2021. This student is not enrolled in a current term course, so I'm just going to show you an example from an older course. But you would look for semester 1, 2020-2021, or yearly 2020-2021. From this tab, I recommend right-clicking and opening that course in a new tab. This is especially true if you want to look at their grades in a variety of their courses, so that you can have this window always open and open their courses in a new tab. So if I click Open Link in a new tab, it's going to open up this World History 10 course in a new tab. On the right-hand side, I can click Student Grades, and this will allow me to see their grades in this course. So I can see all of the assignments listed. I would see the student's score here and how many points it's out of. Any missing assignments will be labeled as missing, and any late assignments will be labeled as late. On the left-hand side, if you saw a little icon as like a thought bubble icon, that means that there are teacher comments or student comments on that assignment. So you can click on them and they'll show up just to the right of the out of score. So this allows me to see their individual scores on all of the assignments. On the right-hand side, I can see their score for each of the weighted categories if the teacher uses weighted categories, and then I can see their total score for the class right here. If I want to open up another class, I can close this tab, and then I can find another class. I can right-click on it and open it in a new tab, and then open up student grades from there. So this is how you navigate the People tab in your school Canvas domain. So as a Master Observer, you really will be living in the Courses tab to find current courses, and the People's tab to look at current grades for specific students inside your school. If you have any questions, please reach out to your tech coach and we'd be happy to help. Thanks.